Mac.
Oh, morning, Jamie.
Have you heard anything from Brian or the board?
You mean about the editorial?
Yeah.
No, not yet.
Okay, I'll be getting on in my office.
Jamie?
Yes.
Have a minute?
Is there something else?
Yes, there's something I've been wanting you to consider again for some time. I haven't suggested it to you because of Sandy Alexander's absence.
Sandy?
Yes. I really think it'd be a good idea for you, Jamie, and a very beneficial step up for Sandy if we relieved him of his somewhat uninteresting duties on Brava and made him your full-time administrative assistant.
Mac, I told you before, I don't need an assistant.
Jamie, all of us can use some help.
Mac, I can do my job without an assistant. Besides, it would take me longer to show him what to do than to do it myself.
Jamie, I really think you should give this some serious thought before you turn it down. You know, he's a very bright young man, and he's now learned the ins and outs of Corey Publishing.
Mac, I'm not questioning his abilities.
I think it would be an enormous advantage of you, physically and psychologically for you, to have him take some of the load off of your shoulders. I mean, you could at least let him do day-to-day chores for you.
Mac, I don't think that it's necessary.
Well, I think you should.
What?
Think about it. Don't say no until you've thought it through.
Well, I don't know.
If you have some time, why not talk to Sandy about it? I still think you two would make a good team that would work very well together.
I didn't expect to see you.
Oh, you're happy to see me.
That's it. Let's see what's in the box.
Oh, some fresh croissants from the bakery.
I don't know which one I like better.
Oh, well, we'll see what we can do about that.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody?
Oh, everybody's fine. Lee Hobson and Sally Frame are taking care of the children this morning because they don't have anything until the afternoon.
Matthew?
He's terrific. You know, I've decided he looks just like you.
That good?
Yes, I believe that good.
I want to see him. I want to see him grow.
Yeah, you will. Well, do we have anything to go with the croissants?
Like hot coffee?
Yeah, that'd be terrific. What's this?
Beginnings of a masterpiece.
This is the gallery.
Well, it's preliminary sketches.
It's terrific. That's terrific. I really have a feeling now that it's really going to happen.
Did you ever doubt it?
No, not really.
About those sketches in the gallery. Back to work.
Let's do the sketches, man.
Baby is so good he falls right to sleep.
Yeah? Have you felt the muscles on that guy?
I know it.
It's like he's been working out. He's got a grip like iron. He's probably going to be able to climb buildings. I bet you he's the next human fly.
Human fly. What's a human fly?
A cat burglar.
Oh, Lee, don't go putting things into his head.
Like he can understand.
Hey, they can. Babies are very intelligent. A lot more intelligent than people give them credit for. He's cute, huh?
Yeah, he's cute.
Would you love to have kids someday?
Yeah. 6 of them just like that little guy. A whole little hockey team.
Yeah, but what if you had girls?
Girls?
Yeah.
Well, then I guess I'd have their mother teach them about cooking and cleaning and ironing.
Oh, I
Especially
see.
cooking.
You're a real male chauvinist, aren't you?
Well, no.
No?
And now, the continuing story of Another World.
Lee, how did this happen?
Oh, she fell.
Where did she fall?
She was at the bottom of the stairs.
Look at that cut. Is it bad or what?
I don't know. I don't think so. Are you okay, Amanda? It's okay, we're here.
Hey, I think you better call Rachel, huh?
I don't know where she left the number. I'll call Clarice, all right?
All right. She'll know what to do.
Yeah.
Fair, can I help you?
Yeah, Clarice, this is Lee.
Hi, Lee. What's up?
Well, we've had a little accident over here.
Over here? Where's in here?
Oh, I'm over at Ada's. I'm helping Sally babysit.
Is one of the kids hurt?
Well, Amanda, she's got, she fell on the stairs.
On the stairs? You mean she fell down the stairs?
No. I don't know. I think so.
Well, is she conscious?
Well, yeah. She's got a bump on her head and she's got some blood on her forehead.
Listen, Lee, this is what I want you to do.
Okay, what?
Take Amanda to the emergency care unit at the hospital and, take Matthew over to Betty's.
Okay, do I stay at the hospital?
Yeah, I'll meet you there.
Okay, should I call Rachel first?
No. You just take Amanda straight to the hospital and I'll take care of that.
Oh, okay, then we're on our way, all right? Bye.
What are we supposed to do?
Okay, we take Amanda to the hospital, and then we drop Matthew over at Betty's.
Okay. You got her?
Yeah, I got her. Okay, you okay, huh?
Oh, man, I just feel so awful about it.
Oh, no time for that. Let's just go.
All right.
You know, it's good to see you walking around in one piece.
I am glad just to be walking around.
What, you mean instead of running?
I've had about enough of that to last me for a while.
So tell me, what'd you think of New York in the spring?
Well, I set out the museums, I slept through the show at the planetarium, and that is about the size of it.
So you didn't enjoy your visit?
I would have enjoyed it a lot if we could have nailed Jordan Scott before I got back to Bay City.
Yeah, you and me both.
Yeah, hey, there any new breaks?
Oh, you mean if I found this little black book? The answer is no.
Well, have you looked lately?
Look, Jerry, have I looked? I spent practically all my spare time down on my knees looking up under things for secret hiding places. So far, I haven't had any luck.
We have got to find that book.
Look, you know it, and I know it. I'm still looking for it.
It's more important than ever now.
What do you mean, because of Blaine?
Yeah. You know she went back to Jordan Scott.
Yeah.
After all that happened, doesn't that strike you as funny?
No, I'm saying nothing strikes me as funny anymore. I mean, when she called me from New York.
Blaine called you from New York?
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't know that?
No, I didn't know that. When could she have called you? We were together every minute.
She called me from some hotel room, and she said have the city police come over and pick you up.
What?
Said have them pick you up. Because you were sick and she couldn't stick around.
Oh. So that's what happened.
I don't believe you didn't know about that.
I didn't know, believe me.
From what she told me, I got the impression you knew everything about it.
No way. There is no way that I would have let her do that. She must have called when I was asleep. Look, do you know what happened after the New York police picked me up?
That beats me.
I hate blank spaces like that. So Sandy and Blaine are both back in Bay City.
That's right.
I'm going to go talk to him.
I'm going to talk to him myself.
Right. Looks like if we're going to get any answers, they're going to have to come from him.
Swear I don't have to protect myself from you. Each time you speak, I find myself inside your point of view. It's a crazy freedom now I never known before. Baby, if you want me, I'll be back.
yes, I do remember now. You said you were always at your best in the morning. I hate to dispute your word, Melissa, but you don't exactly look your best this morning.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, beautiful. But trouble.
Maybe.
You should be on top of the world today.
Why?
Well, didn't I see your friend, Sandy Alexander, last night?
Yeah.
He's okay, isn't he?
It's debatable.
That guy's really got you going, hasn't he?
No. Listen, Jason, you just have to understand. See, Sandy and I just have been friends a long time. And now something's wrong. I'm just worried about him.
Tell me something, Melissa. You still have a thing for this guy?
No. No. We're just good friends. Just friends.
You sure that's all it is?
Are those jealous sounds that I hear?
Could be.
Hey, don't be.
I don't want to be. It's just that I don't trust my feelings.
Hey, now you are more than just a friend. Boy, are you more than a friend.
And I want to keep it that way.
Meaning even the slightest touch of competition disturbs you?
You know it.
Well, I'm flattered that you care. You really care whether I'm happy or not.
You better believe I do. I want to do everything I can to keep you happy.
Well, in that case...
Uh-oh, here it comes. A favor, I'll bet.
Well, I said you didn't mind.
What is it?
It's just Blaine and Sandy. Just want to know if you could find out what's going on for me.
I probably can. Why?
I'm worried about them. Can you do it? For me?
For you? Sure.
Well, that's just one reason why I think you're so terrific. Thanks.
Clarice, what's the matter?
It's Amanda. She fell on the stairs.
Is she all right?
I don't know.
Well, what do you mean you don't know? Who was that called?
Lee just called. He said that she has a cut on her forehead and there's some blood and she's got a little bump on her forehead.
Oh, no.
But I told him to take her to the emergency care unit at the hospital.
That was good thinking.
I said that we would meet him there, but I got to get hold of Rachel.
No, I think she's over at Mitch's.
Well, do you have that number?
Yeah, I got it right here. Oh, nuts. Come on. No answer.
There's no one at your place either. What do we do now, Ada?
I'm going to call Mac. Hello? Liz, this is Ada. Could I speak to Mac right away, please? Thank you.
Hello, Ada. What can I do for you?
Mac, there's been an accident.
What kind of accident?
Well, it's Amanda. She's okay, but she fell on the stairs.
Well, how is she?
Well, I don't know. Lee is taking her over to the hospital.
Lee? Who's Lee?
Lee is Clarice's brother.
Well, where's Rachel?
Well, Rachel had to go out, and I couldn't reach her.
All right, thank you very much for calling, Ada. I'm on my way to the hospital.
Hey, buddy, how's it? I guess I don't have to ask how it's going from the looks of you.
That good?
Oh, I don't know about good. Smug, maybe.
No, I'm just enjoying myself. Things have been going better than they've been going for a long time.
All to the credit of Rachel Corey, right?
Right.
So what's happening? Any closer to the wedding?
No. There's some things to settle first.
Such as?
Well, for one thing, we've got to take care of the family. That's one minor thing.
That's very important.
Very.
So how are you going to do that?
Well, we put together an idea that involves a plan for developing a studio and an art gallery.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. You're not planning to go into business together with Rachel, I mean, you in the gallery business?
Yeah, why not?
Well, the last time I looked, you didn't know a thing about art.
I'll learn.
No. That's something you're born with.
But like sculpting? That's Rachel's thing.
Oh, what's going to be your thing?
Photography.
Mitch, come off it, will you please? What is all this talk? It really sounds very high-flown to me. All this talk about galleries and sculpting and... You know clubs.
No. Jason, I'm telling you, no. I don't want to be involved in clubs. I don't want to be involved in the connection, not where Jordan Scott is involved.
There are plenty of other clubs.
No, I'm through with it. I'm telling you, it's over.
I don't understand why you're doing this.
What if I said I'm doing it for Rachel?
For Rachel? Then I would have to say that you are making such a big mistake, man. You better think about this thing.
I've thought about it.
You have? And you still can't see what you're doing?
Yeah, I can see what I'm doing. I want to be with her. What's wrong with that?
I'll tell you what's wrong with that. You have latched on to Rachel, and all of a sudden she's becoming the most important thing in your life. She's guiding your life. That's not your style, Mitch. You need to be your own man.
I am my own man. Look, it happens to give me a lot of satisfaction to see her start making a career for herself, if that's what she wants.
You're obsessed by that woman.
I appreciate your concern. But I know what's right for me. What can I say, Jason? You're wrong again.
Mac, why don't you sit down? Amanda's going to be all right.
Yes, but what if it's something serious?
It's not serious. She just bumped her head.
But something like that can be very dangerous.
But they have the best of attention there.
I know, but still.
I know how you feel. When Corey just scraped his knees, I heard all over.
Why weren't they watching her? What was she doing playing on the stairs anyway?
Well, she wasn't playing on the stairs, sir.
What was she doing?
Well, she was on her way upstairs to get her doll.
She wasn't out of our sight for any more than a minute.
Oh, where were you two then?
Well, we were in the kitchen with Matthew, and I heard her cry.
I see. Well, I probably shouldn't be blaming you anyway.
Well, I feel awful that we let her go upstairs alone.
No, please, don't feel bad. If I made it sound like you were responsible, I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't. Anyway, my anger wasn't directed at you.
Oh, there you are. I got a hold of Rachel. She's on her way over here with Mitch. Come back. You're here.
Jordan, how's it going?
That's exactly what I was going to ask you.
Oh, nice. Fine, thank you.
Not you, the connection.
Oh, of course. Well, I am very pleased to report that business at the Connection has never been better.
And to what do you attribute the spurt of growth?
You want my honest, unbiased opinion?
Another.
It has to do with Melissa.
Oh, you really expect me to believe that's an unbiased assessment?
Well, she really packs them in, Jordan. All the talk I hear is about her.
Still, there's something personal going on between you, isn't there?
We're friends.
You know how I feel about management getting involved with their help.
I do. You don't exactly practice what you preach.
Let's not bring my personal life into this, okay?
Okay. I see. It's do what I say, not what I do.
Have it any way you want, Jason. Now, that problem with Mitch Blake, you get it straightened out?
There's no problem with Mitch. And there never really was.
Well,
I saw a problem, and I want a straight answer about how you handled it.
You know, I'm so uptight.
Is it solved?
It's solved. Believe me, it's solved. Don't give it another thought. And by the way, I'm glad to hear that Blaine is back. I imagine that you're very glad to see her.
Blaine is no concern of yours, Dunlap. So why don't you do yourself a favor and drop the subject?
You sure? Just curious.
I don't pay you to be curious.
Jordan, I'm just interested in what's happening to my fellow employees.
Okay, Jason. Then get it like this. Blaine is back in Bay City, and so am I. And this is exactly where we're going to stay. And all you need be concerned with is that I'm in charge here. You got that?
Sure, Jordan. That's good. Real good.
Who is it?
Me, Sandy. I got your message at work. Sounds important. What's up?
What happened to your face?
Look, I've only got about an hour, actually, less before I have to be back to work, so...
Sandy, what happened?
Look, I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, look, this is me, remember? We are in this mess together. You come back to Bay City and it looks like somebody played catch with your face. Blaine is nowhere to be seen, and you're not going to explain any of this to me?
That's right, I'm not.
Why not?
Because it's better that way.
Don't give me better for my own good. Joey told me that Blaine went back to Jordan.
That's right.
Look, I want to know how that happened and why.
Look, Jerry, you better just keep out of it.
Okay, you decided to stonewall it, huh? All right, I won't ask any questions if that's what you want.
That's what I want.
But I'm not going to stay out of it.
You have to. Look, I really mean that, man.
Sandy!
Yeah?
I think this might be yours.
Where'd you get it?
I found the pawn ticket in the hotel room. Asked Brian to redeem it. Is it yours?
Yeah. Thanks. All right. Look, if I tell you what happened, do you think you can handle it?
Why wouldn't I?
Jerry, I just don't want you getting involved again.
Look, Sandy, I cannot promise you that.
Okay, that's fair enough. Look, to make a long story short, Jordan Scott and his goons picked me up.
At the hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured that much out for myself.
Well, I guess Blaine called over there when I didn't show and got Jordan instead of me. So she put two and two together, figured Jordan had me, and came to the hotel.
And she decided to go back to Jordan?
Well, let's put it this way. She made a deal with him.
A deal? What kind of deal?
I don't know. All I know is we both got back to Bay City in one piece.
Look, what kind of deal?
Man, does it matter?
Yes, it matters.
Look, she went back with Jordan. All right, that's it. That was the agreement.
Blaine never would have agreed. Now, he must have forced her to come back.
Whatever. Look, I want to get something straight between us. You leave her alone.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
You have to. You got to keep away from her. Now, look, she and I, we made a deal with Jordan. And I don't want you messing this up for me, or for her, or for yourself, for that matter.
Never ends, does it?
What do you mean?
The only way that any of us is ever going to be free of that man is when he's dead.
Right there. And you're as good as new. Well, almost as good as new. In a day, there might be a little thing there. I'm going to give you a little bandage for your doll here.
I got one already.
You do? Oh, well, then we won't need that. Let me see.
There's my sweet baby. Hello, honey. Hello. Oh, yes. You know your daddy was going to come see you, didn't you? You feel all right? You feel all right? Good. Is she all right?
She's fine.
Can I take her home?
No.
Well, What's wrong? You're keeping something from me.
No. I think I just prefer to have her, here so we can keep an eye on her.
But why? You said she was all right.
She is. She's fine, but you can never tell about these head injuries.
Yeah, but you just said she was all right.
As I said, she is, but we prefer to keep her overnight for observations just in case she sustained a concussion.
You've seen some signs of concussion?
No. She's fine.
Well, all right then. Oh, sweetheart. I guess if you think it's best, she can stay overnight.
I do, but then I'm known for being a rather overprotective doctor around here.
I think I like that quality in a doctor.
Mac, why don't you wait out in the waiting area while we get her ready to be transferred up to her room?
No, I can't leave her alone.
Oh, she's not alone. She'll have me. And I promise you, I won't leave her for a moment.
Right, thank you, Alice. I'll see you in a little while, baby. Okay, be a good girl.
Oh, listen, as soon as she's ready, I'll give you a call, and you can take the ride up with her.
Thank you, Alice, very much.
I'm a parent, too, remember? I know what it's like to be concerned about a child.
I saw Jordan Scott in here.
That's right.
Well, what did he say?
About what?
Oh, come on now, Jason. Don't tease me. You know what I'm talking about.
Well, I tried to get him to talk about Blaine, but he didn't want to do that at all.
Yeah, I wonder why. He didn't say a thing?
All he said was that she's back in Bay City, and that's just where she's going to stay.
I wonder what that means exactly.
Well, my guess, it means that Blaine doesn't have much to say about it. He's got her right where he wants her. Not to mention me.
That's what I was afraid of.
Oh, how nice of you, thank you.
Amanda's just about ready to be transferred up to pediatrics.
Oh, thanks for telling me.
You know, she's gonna be all right. Don't look so sad.
I can't help it.
I understand.
She's just so little. I can't bear to see her hurt. And she's been through so much lately. You know, being torn away from her home like that and her mother and father separated, she didn't need to go through this, too.
Of course she didn't. But she is gonna be all right, I promise you.
You really think so?
I know so. You know, small children are much stronger than they look. They're resilient, not only physically but emotionally. You give them a lot of love and they can recover from emotional trauma much faster than adults.
Oh, well, that's real good to hear.
Mac, how is she?
She slipped on the stairs and hurt her head. That's how she is.
Is it serious?
They don't think so.
What do you mean they don't think so? Don't they know?
Well, Rachel, we're sure it's nothing serious, but in the case of a head injury, it's a good idea to keep the patient in for observation.
Well, then something is wrong.
No, really. Be calm. It's nothing.
If something is wrong, I want to know the truth.
Well, that is the truth. You can talk to her doctors as soon as we have her settled.
Settled where?
As I said, we're going to keep her overnight up in pediatrics. It's just a precaution, though, really.
Rachel, when she's all right, I want to keep her with me so she can get the proper care. Obviously, from this incident, she's not getting it from you. And as I told you, I'm going to want to have full custody of her anyway.
Magna, wait just a minute.
Don't interfere in this, Blake. This doesn't concern you.
I disagree with that.
Wait a minute. Amanda was being taken care of.
Not by you. Where were you anyway? Nobody could find you. Why weren't you with her? You're a mother, aren't you?
I had some errands to run. I can't be with the children every minute of the day, but when I'm not, they're in good hands.
Well, Louise can be with her every minute of the day. I'm her father. And I have just as much right to say how she shall be taken care of as anybody else does. I want her in her own home. I want her taken care of somebody who doesn't have to run off because they have to take care of some so-called errands they have to make happy. Now, I'm going to see Amanda.
Excuse me.
I'm going to see her, too.
Rachel.
Can he really do that? Can he take her away from me?
I don't know whether he can or not, but he's trying. First thing in the morning, as soon as they release her, let's take Amanda. In the meantime, there's nothing you can do here. I'll take you home.
I can't go home. I have to see her.
Where's Blaine?
Would you please get out of here?
Where's Blaine?
Listen, she's not here right now.
All right, where is she?
You're starting to repeat yourself.
And I will until I find her.
Jerry, this is not a place for you to regain your health, okay? So I just want you to get out of here.
Melissa, tell me where she is, and then I'll go.
Come in. Hey, I was out in the office for a while, and when I got back, Liz said that you wanted to see me.
Yes, right, I do.
I'm sorry I was late, but I was...
No problem.
Okay. I just like to be on time.
You have some now?
Sure, as much as you need. You're the boss.
Am I? Well, we'll see about that.
I don't think I understand what you mean.
Yeah, I wonder why. Never mind, Sandy. Has Mac talked to you? Because if he had, he didn't tell me. Listen, Sandy, what I really wanted to see you about is because I wanted to ask you if... No, that's not true. Mac wanted me to consider having you work with me as my assistant. I want to know how you feel about that.
I think a better question would be, how do you feel about having me as your assistant?
I don't know. Now, don't misunderstand me. It's not you. It's just that...
Just what?
Well, I can't help but feel that this is just another way that Mac is telling me I'm not doing my job.
Oh, hey, man, come on.
No, really. I'm serious. I'm in a lot of hot water. Because I wrote this editorial that I can't substantiate, linking Zachary Colton to Jordan Scott.
Yeah, well, maybe so, but I think you're jumping to conclusions about the reasons why Mac wants me to work with you.
Am I?
Yeah, sure. I think that all Mac wants is for you to have the help you need.
The help I need?
Well, sure, everybody needs help.
So Mac says.
It's true. Look, from where I stand, I mean, it seems like that everybody in your position or lower has an assistant. I mean, you're the only one who doesn't, right?
I've never had one. I've never needed one. Till now.
Look, I'd really like to assist you. But I think we got another problem here.
What?
Your wife.
Cecile? What makes you say that?
Well, you see, up until recently, I've been her assistant, and I don't want her to feel like I'm defecting or something, you know? So maybe it'd be good if you could talk to her tonight.
It won't be possible.
Yeah, well, I can talk it over with her. Why won't it be possible?
It just won't.
Sorry I asked.
No, it's okay. See, I can't talk it over with her. She threw me out last week.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's tough.
I know. I'm staying over at Mac's now.
Look, I'm going to ask, why'd she throw you out?
Reasons.
Reasons?
Yeah. Good ones, really.
Yeah?
Well, I guess it's kind of obvious that work isn't the only place that I've been messing up.
Look, you know, you can fix this up. I mean, you're still new to this marriage, and everybody says that the first year's the toughest. Do you want to fix it?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Jerry, please, just get out of here.
It's all right, Melissa. Thank you. Something I'm going to have to deal with sooner or later anyway. Can I fix you something, Jerry?
No, thanks.
What do you want?
What do I want? You can stand there and ask me that?
Come on, out with it.
I want to know why you're back with Jordan Scott.
I just am, that's all.
What kind of magic did he have to work to get you to come back to him?
Oh, magic, Jerry. I wanted to be back with him.
Sure you did. Tell me something else, I'll believe, Blaine.
Whatever you want to know.
How did he persuade you?
He didn't persuade me. I simply assured him that you nor anybody else had meant anything to me.
Oh, and he believed you.
Why not? It's the truth.
Blaine, will you stop lying to me?
Jerry, let go of
Not
me.
until you tell me the truth.
I just got through doing that, so you better believe it.
Look, you don't love Jordan Scott, Blaine. He's got some kind of crazy hold on you.
Oh, Jerry, really, would you please stop fooling yourself?
You are the one who is trying to fool me, and I am not buying it.
Why not? You bought it while we were on the run.
Now, what's that mean?
It means that while we were on the run, I thought it was very exciting. I mean, I even convinced myself that what we were running from was a real threat.
But you know it was.
What I know is that I realized how much I had here with Jordan and how much I really love him.
You told me you didn't love him.
I lied.
No, I don't think so.
Come on, Jerry, really. Actions speak louder than words.
Oh?
Yeah, I left you the first chance I could get, didn't I? As soon as you fell asleep, I walked out. It was my only way to get back to Jordan.
You just keep saying that to yourself, Blaine. And maybe you'll be able to convince yourself it's true.
Jerry, go ahead, believe whatever you like. Really, I don't care.
Blaine, you had better get out of here.
Oh, Denny, how do you like the pot roast?
Oh, pot roast is one of my favorites.
You'll notice he didn't say he liked my pot roast.
But that's what he meant, isn't it, Denny?
Of course.
Just kidding. Well, how did your job interview go?
It went well. Very well, I guess.
Well, remember, you know either way.
A couple of days, I suppose.
Oh, well, that's good. At least they don't keep you waiting for very long.
Denny's real smart. If he wants a job, I'm sure it's his.
Well, good. Well, how do you like Bay City?
Well, I haven't seen a lot of it so far, but it's nice. A lot of flowers everywhere.
Yeah, it's because it's spring. You don't see too many of those in the winter. I guess that was kind of silly. I don't know what I'm saying.
Well, first impressions of a place are very important. Don't you think so, Lee?
What? Yeah, I guess so.
Well, now, Lee, he didn't have any trouble, getting to know Bay City. He fit in right away.
You got to know the hockey players, huh, Lee?
Some of them.
He got a girlfriend like this?
I remember the day he met her at the hair affair.
Yeah, it looked like he could have walked into a stone wall and never felt a thing.
Did you say the hair affair?
Yeah, that's the beauty shop that Abe owns, and I work there, too.
Well, what were you doing hanging around a beauty shop?
I was helping with the construction, all right?
Well, we couldn't have opened without him, He was a great help.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. Well, he can do anything when he sets his mind to it. But then, like I've told him 100 times, you gotta have some fun, too.
You've never said that. In your book, fun is the same as sin.
Lee, honey, come on, let's have a nice time tonight, okay?
You all right?
Oh, Alice, I want to thank you very much for your consideration.
You haven't answered my question.
Which was?
Are you all right?
No, I don't think anything is all right anymore.
Maybe it's just because you're tired and upset.
No, Since Rachel and I separated, it just seems like everything in life has gone sour.
You're referring to Jamie, too, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
I've been worried about him, too. The last few times I've seen him, he's really been in rough shape.
Well, that's my fault also.
Oh, don't. I'm sure it isn't. Jamie's gonna come around. After all, look what he's got going for him. You're his father.
I'm not going to keep Mac from taking Amanda away from me.
First thing in the morning after we pick up Amanda, you go by and see Brian. Will you do that?
Yeah, I'll do that if that's what you think I should do. What have I done to my family, Mitch?
Join us each weekday at this time for the continuing story of Another World.